Social media is not real life, and social media can be dangerous to you as a human being. Your life can be dangerous to your finances, your relationship, your mental health, your physical health. Social media can literally turn your life around, and not in a good way. I mean, it can turn your life in a good way, but majority of it, bad. It's ongoing right now. It's so popular everywhere around the world. Everybody's in the comments talking about the same thing because they see it happen on their timelines every single day. I've read a lot of your stories on how you got scammed, how you invested XYZ amount, and till today you haven't received a penny. I read a story of someone that said she came into my DMs on Instagram actually, and then she said she had vested 5 years ago an exact amount. Up until today, she's still trying to fight the creator to get her money back. And unfortunately, girl, you're not going to get that money back.
Nobody making 100K a month will be begging you to teach you how to make 100K a month. Just know that your registration fee is their source of income.
Now, this person said, selling digital products and building a store is not a scam. Those damn courses, however, are a goddamn scam, and have no idea why anyone would spend money on that. There were also a percentage of people talking about how digital marketing and digital products, selling digital products is not a scam. This just kind of puts it together. It is not a scam, but what we see nowadays is a scam in regards to digital products. I want to start by saying digital marketing, selling digital products is not a scam. It can be done normally and you would make money from it. Okay, it is not as quick money grab, come and make quick 10K, quick 5K, quick 6K, quick 50K, quick 100K, quick 200K. Selling digital products is not a scam. It's how you do it and what your expectations are of it. That's the problem I have. You have a lot of people that are selling digital products that they don't even know what they're selling, but because they actually just bought it from somebody, they're reselling. All these MRR programs and schemes and all of that, it's not something that I would ever be okay with because it's a scam. I'm so sorry. It's a scam. It'll always be a scam. You can't tell me to take my hard-earned money, buy a course, to learn that course on how to sell the course. It doesn't make any sense. A lot of people in my comments, if you go and read that comment, they have gotten it. Until today, they've not been able to sell one of those courses because it's not that easy.
Hey babes, it's the Barbie, the one and only bougie Barbie, and today marks 2 years since I've been in my digital bag. Within those 2 years, I have made $860,000. $100,000 of that was made in the first year, and $760,000 of that was made in the second year. I am super grateful that I'm able to teach others what I have learned within my 6 years of business. And whether I get the credit or not, there's several women and men that I have inspired to start their digital journeys. And I am very proud to be an inspiration to so many people all over the world. I cannot wait to see what 2024 has in store.
She has a hands-on workshop, new year, new journey, new money bundle. What does this mean? So the bundle itself goes for $1,695. That's actually a legit course. Honestly, like, I see how it makes sense to learn it. Selling digital products is a legit business. Not 800K per year. I don't know what you'd be selling. How to sell digital products. And this is $1,300. It doesn't even go in depth. She just said help with digital products from start to finish, 1 hour. She has a $2,000 package where in office help with starting your digital product journey, including more in-depth marketing, 1 to 2 hours. She has $3,500.
If you are a God-fearing woman looking to make money online, I got you. Today.
You see, that really annoyed me for some reason. To say if you're a God-fearing woman and you're looking to make money online. Faith, like I said, is a trend, is a catchy line for everyone these days. Adding godly woman, Christian woman to something when you know exactly you're about to sell the exact same bullshit is annoying. It's so annoying.
I just released a new digital course that is strictly for Christian entrepreneurs. People looking to get on their Zoom and start digital marketing. The previous course I took, I absolutely loved. DWA is an amazing and fabulous course. But I was looking for a course that aligned a little bit more closely to my values and actually build my business on faith-based principles. And to be reminded exactly what the Bible says about wealth, about money, about riches and abundance. And I know.
Okay, let's look at the course that she's selling. How we can make money as Christians. God-fearing women. From her words. What I have a problem with is where I see the major bulk of it. So she's selling the DWA Remastered Volume 2. I'm going to say this and I'm going to say it with truth in mind. If I work on something, I would never ever give anybody the right to resell it because it's my baby. Okay, it is something that I made from scratch. It's something that I sat down and I enjoyed doing. It is mine.
So I just did a thing. I just purchased the first MRR Christian course that's on the market. The course was $497, and then you get to resell it because of the master resale rights. That's what the MRR
Wait.
So
It says it's $497. So is it the same course as the other girl? I think it's the same course as the other girl, because hers was also $497. And these are two, these are two completely different creators. So all of you are selling the exact same thing, but saying it's the kingdom, the Christian, but there is really nothing Christian about it. Kingdom coaching. What the hell is kingdom coaching? Christian TikTok, Christian entrepreneur. Kingdom coaching? Is this where we are now? Why? Why would you say that? Why would you say that? Why would you say if you have just one source of income, you're disobeying God? Who? Which part of the Bible says that? Girl, which part?
Scripture even tells us to have 7 streams, multiple streams of income. The Bible literally tells us how to become that rich businesswoman. In order to become that rich businesswoman or unlock your biblical wealth baddie building era, you have to start with an additional stream of income. Listen, rich businesswomen don't just work for the man. They find ways to work for themselves as well. And one of the most simplest ways to start making money online is by selling digital products. A business model that also allows you to automate the whole process and even make money in your sleep. I invested in a digital marketing course built specifically for Christian entrepreneurs. I learned the skills, implemented them, started creating content, and started making income. Since I've started selling digital products, I've made $10,000 part-time.
Hopefully I don't have to sit here again and talk about digital marketing and this craziness, because it's really sad. It's really sad to see that a lot of people really prey on vulnerable minds and people's weaknesses and the economy and just pretty much the state of the world right now. A lot of people are actually going through it. Everyone has a story to tell. Everyone has a burden that they're having to deal with at this time. People are really feeding into that and sucking the last bit of coin, last bit of resources, last bit of money that people have left, knowing fully well that a lot of people are literally so desperate right now because so much has been going on in the world and people are suffering. People are looking for ways to eat, to get by, to actually live life normally these days. People can barely afford rent, people can barely afford food, people can barely survive. And it's so sad that other people, seeing how vulnerable most people are now, are using that against them. People are using that to suck the last bit of life out of people. To know that somebody would not necessarily fall for something if it is not biblical or if it doesn't have faith or Christianity attached to it, then you go ahead and attach it just to scam them. It's so sick to me. A lot of people are looking for ways to make money, and my one advice to you is, instead of spending that $400 or $500 on a course that you have to resell, look for a skill, render services, start a business, start something small, something small that might not necessarily yield you the ridiculous amount that you're hearing these people call. Let your mindset be on starting small and building something from the ground up. If you have that mindset, it's easier for you to actually get something legit out of the last bit of money that you have to invest in a business or a side hustle. And that's something you need to understand. If your 9 to 5 can actually cover your bills and is doing the job and you're satisfied with it, stick with it. Yes, it's good to invest if you want to build wealth. If your dream and your idea is to build wealth, by all means dabble into it. And even dabbling into extra sources of income doesn't have to be this way that everyone is screaming in your face to make money. It doesn't have to be all these shouting and waving up and down and all this flashy way of making money. They're not making the money